Cowboy Up America, I'm Dave Adams, and this is Street Level America. Got a question for you. When you drive down the street and you see the red, white, and blue on homes all around the street, are you afraid? Like Sonny Hostin in The View, are you afraid? Are you afraid that white supremacists are going to jump out of the homes with AK-47s and blow you away if you're Spanish or a person of color? Are you afraid of this flag? You shouldn't be. The only people that need to be afraid of this flag are the people that trample on individual liberties and freedoms. Take, for example, Iran. Donald Trump going out on public media today and saying, we're going to hit them hard, we're going to hit them hard tonight because I'm tired of playing around. I'm tired of people that talk peace and then go out and shoot at merchant ships going through the Strait of Hormuz. I agree with Trump. I'm sick and tired of playing games. Iran is trying to play the long game. They think that if they outlast Donald Trump, that the midterms will come along eventually, and there'll be a change of administration and go back to doing things like they did before, which was building weapons, say death to America, death to Israel, and just keep doing business like they want to. Shakia, in my understanding of Shakia in the Quran, or the belief in Islam, is that you can lie to the infidel to further the cause of Islam. Tell me if I'm wrong. How can you negotiate with the people who have it as part of their theology that they can lie to the opponent of their religion? Lie. So they can swear an oath of allegiance, swear an oath that they're going to abide by the agreement, and then lie. They just go about shooting ships. And a lot of us are saying, Donald, we need to finish this. We need to finish it. And one of the reporters today in a news conference asked Donald Trump, President Trump, how come you can't win? How come you can't end the war in Ukraine? How come you can't end the war in the Middle East? It's because we're dealing with people that are lying to us and lying to you. They make an agreement, and then they send out drones in their little fishing boats with a machine gun to further the cause of Islam. The only people that need to be afraid of this flag are the people in Iran who are trampling on human rights, not the people that are abiding by rights, not the people that are praying for somebody to come and liberate them from the tyrannical, oppressive, dictatorial regime that's in Iran. Why are you supporting Iran? Let's talk about the soccer game. America lost the soccer game. You know, somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. Why are you cheering that America lost? Why? Do you hate Donald Trump so much that even areas of sports, you will cheer for the opponent because you're teaching Donald Trump a lesson? What about those American soccer players that are out there on the field feeling like the whole world is against them because they're Americans? It just happened to be, the president just happens to be Donald Trump. I feel sorry for those soccer players. I cheer them. I root them on. I say, good job, guys. Yeah, we made some mistakes. We'll make mistakes again in the future in sports as a country. But we believe in individual freedoms and liberty. We believe in the Constitution. We will fight oppression. We will fight, and we will not give up. Why? Because we love freedom that much. Do you need to be afraid of this flag? The only reason you need to be afraid of this flag is if you are trampling on human rights, if you're killing men, women, and children needlessly. You could talk about Palestine. You could talk about the Gaza Strip. You could talk about Israel and say that they're creating genocide on the Palestinian people. Who started that war? Who started that war? October 6th. Who came across the borders and who slaughtered Israeli citizens, put babies in ovens and cooked them alive and sat down and ate at the dinner table of the family they just slaughtered? Who did that? It wasn't Israel. It was the opponents of Israel. You've heard the slogan from the river to the sea. What that means is the eradication of Israel as a nation. And some, even my conservative friends, say, you shouldn't support Israel because Israel is not perfect. Israel is not. You can support the gospel narration of Israel, and Israel means essentially the Christian community, right? It's symbolic. It's not a literal country. when we talk about the Bible supporting Israel, that Israel is the apple of God's eye. I don't agree with that. I think we need to support Israel. I think Israel is our best friend in the Middle East. We can be against certain aspects and certain things that maybe Netanyahu does as far as his decisions. But this man is fighting for the life of a nation surrounded by enemies. Israel has been facing that challenge from the beginning of the nation of Israel, from the beginning of human history on earth. Israel has been under attack. I believe the nation that supports Israel will be blessed. You may disagree with me. You may unfriend me on Facebook. I don't care. I believe we need to stand for basic human rights in America. I think we need to support Israel. And we need to go in and finish the job with Iran. They're lying to us. Why do I say that? Time after time after time, agreement after agreement after agreement. They keep shooting at ships. You destroy their Navy, you destroy their Air Force, and they go out and find a fishing boat, put a machine gun on it, and they keep going after it again. They're not rationally thinking. Donald Trump calls them crazy people. They are fundamentalist Islamic extremist Muslims. Now, I'm not saying every Muslim is bad, but I'm saying those that make an agreement with you and then go out and violate that agreement and pray to Allah and say that we're going to do this. Lie to us and then keep shooting at ships. We're the big dog on the block. Some say we shouldn't be the policeman of the world. It's too expensive. Here's the problem. Remember 9/11, 2001? In this world, in this sandbox that we live in called the planet Earth, we have people that do not have our best interests at heart. We have people that want to destroy America and destroy Israel as a nation. So are we just going to sit back and let them come get us? Or are we going to take the fight to them? Now, I'm not a warmonger. I hate it when I see caskets coming back into America with our brave blood and treasure in that box, draped with the American flag. That's another reason we don't burn the American flag, folks. That's another reason why my blood boils. That's another reason why the Patriot Guard Motorcycle Club, that veterans get very angry when you stomp on that flag, when you burn that flag. To a veteran, them's fighting words. Don't be burning the flag on my house. Don't be burning the flag on my watch. You won't like it. You won't like the result. This flag stands for freedom. We're not perfect as a people. But when you lie to us and you keep putting innocence at risk and you keep slaughtering innocents, this big dog's going to fight when you rattle his cage. Remember those words? Good song. The angry American. What makes an American angry? What makes an American angry is when you go after women and children, you slaughter them needlessly simply because they want to exercise the freedom we take for granted here in America, the freedom of speech. This big dog's going to fight when you rattle his cage. This is America now and forever. And we are for the cause of the oppressed. We need to go in and finish the job with Iran. Iran, going to be a fireworks show tonight. And it's going to be a fireworks show until you decide. It's going to be a fireworks show, I think, until we have regime change in Iran. Oh, we can't talk about regime change. That's too political. Here's why we need regime change. They're lying to us. They're not doing what they say they're going to do. They keep killing people. They keep shooting at ship traffic in Hormuz Strait. They are not they're not a neighbor we can live with in the Middle East. Are the policemen of the world? I guess we are. Here's the problem. If you can say, well, we're not the policemen of the world. It's their fight. Not my circus, not my monkeys. It's in the Middle East. It doesn't really matter to us. Yes, it does. It matters economically with the price of oil, with the economy. And it also matters to us because if we don't take the fight to them, they'll take it to us. Again, I'm not a warmonger. I hate seeing caskets come back draped with the American flag, which have American servicemen and women inside. I hate seeing that. I cry, my heart breaks with the rest of you. But if we don't take the fight to them, there'll be a lot more of those caskets, and some of those will be filled with bodies that died on American soil. So Iran, going to be a fireworks show tonight. Not going to be celebrating the 4th of July, but we are fighting for freedom. Here we come. This big dog will get mad when you rattle his cage. You lied to us. You rattled our cage. And the big dog's coming. Street Level America, I'm Dave Adams. That's what I think.